in an outdoor ballpark alongside the Arkansas River. Mr. Paine began to speak. In the middle of his speech, coming down from the center aisle, was a lady, I guess to be politically correct, I would say, was a senior citizen. She had a cane and a big yellow hat. There was a hush in the audience. Obviously, all Arkansas recognized who this lady was. She came up to the stage, to the steps, had a little difficult time getting up. Two huge gentlemen went to help her up. She says, "Get your hands off me, I can do this myself." She must have been born in Wisconsin. She came up to the podium. She said, "Young man, hand me that microphone." I said, "Young man, I'm 213 years old." She didn't blink an eye. She says, "Funny, you don't look it." She spoke without notes. I will not. All her words were recorded. My only regret in life so far is that all America could not hear what this lady said. She said, "My name is Alma Mae McCauley. I'm a retired school teacher. I'm 94 years old. I'm here today because I don't want my country to die before I do. A whole lot of people died to give you the gift of America. You didn't deserve it. You weren't entitled to it. It was a gift. Now it's your time to earn it. Don't think all your marching, protesting, and signing petitions is about bringing back a healthy economy. It's not. The economy will return, albeit causing all of us to do more with less, and to teach our children they deserve nothing they don't earn. But what doth it profit a nation if it regains its economy, but suffers the loss of its own soul? In school, when you were children, you sang "America the Beautiful." God shed his grace on thee. Our faith was indispensable. We placed it in the center of our republic. We placed it in our founding documents, the Declaration of Independence and our Constitution. Now, activist judges work to rewrite our history and remove that faith because a minority don't believe it and are offended by it. Make no mistake, my fellow Americans, you're fighting to restore a triumph of principles over politics. You're fighting for the heart and soul of America, and don't you forget it. Alma Mae received the second largest standing ovation I have ever seen. She turned away, grabbed the microphone from me, and said one more thing. She said, "My husband was killed at Guadalcanal. My brother was a Marine killed in the Korean War. And one of my sons lost both his legs in Vietnam. You tell that big mistake in the White House, if he still doesn't think America is exceptional, then kick his skinny ass out of office first thing in the morning and find a real American for that job." Alma Mae McCauley died 10 days later. But her words are with us, my friends, and must be with you on November 2nd. Because on that day, we fight for a restoration of our principles. It's more than kicking out one party and bringing in another party. That's just rearranging the alligators in the same putrid swamp. What we must do is not only clean out that swamp, but make sure we put the restraints in our law to make sure that swamp never returns. We turned our back. We turned our back for 40 years and gave up being citizens and became consumers. And they stole our country from underneath our nose. They elected a president who quotes Karl Marx, bows to our enemies, and declares we are no longer a Christian nation. Do you believe, Wisconsin, we are still one nation under God?